What's up guys, it's your boy Ru and we are back with another Kiseki II video. We are continuing on with the marathon that is discussing the information from this week's Famitsu drop. And in the previous one we talked about the two lovely MTSC concierge slash maids reset twinings, as well as this lovely lady over here, Mirabelle Alton. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go check that out after this, because today we're going to be talking about these two geniuses right over here. Quatre Salicion, I believe that's his last name, and his grandma, Dr. Hamilton. I figured we had to. So let's get into this. Let's go. Starting with the precious 16-year-old boy, Quatre. Another character I thought I was going to be relatively... It's amazing to see, because originally when I was going into Kuro, I really thought I wasn't going to enjoy, almost half of the Quatre Solutions office cast. But then playing through the game, I freaking love them from top down. Obviously some more than others, but overall I like the entire crew. And Quatre's part of it. I freaking like this book. I like this kid. Very fascinating. He had that moment in the trailer that we will talk about at some point during this video here. So with Quatre over here, he has a very interesting character design. The choice of clothing they gave him is very I don't want to say it's misleading, but it's just super confusing because it gives hints off as both female and male gender. It's they use a complicated, they use a big word to consider to term it as and to label it as. I'm just gonna call it as genderless. He has a very genderless outfits scheme going on, which also I remember during that Bazelle chapter where Vaughn first went up to this guy and he was just like, are you a girl or a boy? Something like that. I'm completely paraphrasing, but he's basically like, are you a girl or a boy? And then Quatre was like, what are you talking about? Obviously I'm a boy. And then everyone was looking like Vaughn like, dude, are you serious right now? You're actually asking this kid this question? So one of my favorite parts of Quatre's character is actually his weapons, but not really his pulse gun, but Zeros over here, which this dog is freaking awesome. I love this dog so much. The Quatre Solutions office pet. Quatre over here is a young researcher. He is a student at the Bazelle University of Science, and he's a master's student already at the age of 16. And he's probably going to go get his PhD to follow in the footsteps of Dr. Hamilton, Esmerai, as well as Professor Cronkite. So I totally consider that happening in this boy's near future here, because he is actually the one that did design Theo and Zeros, which is not bad, because that's some dope freaking technology. This drone over here, which is adorable by the way, and I'm really curious on seeing Quatre is going to sort of develop more. Is he going to keep working and enhancing his knowledge in science? And is he going to develop more stuff that would potentially help society and further science into progressing into new heights as the overall revolution continues? Who knows? Will he be a big name contributor? Start writing theses, kind of like Ren? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the kitty? Who knows? Chad, Dad, Vaughn Arkwright, and Quatre. Look at the way Vaughn is looking at him. Almost like he's studying him. I don't know what Quatre is looking at right now. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know where they are. They look like a little bit of an older style town. Very interesting building architecture over here. But look at the way he's looking at him. Almost like he's analyzing what he's saying and he's studying Quatre. Which, by the way, take a look at this, y'all. After the office temporarily disbanded, Quatre went back to Bazelle to spend more time with Dr. Hamilton, which makes perfect sense. Vaughn seems to have gained some insight into his origins. The way he's looking at him, it's almost like Vaughn looks at Quatre differently, he's gained some insight, just like that article stated. Because Quatre has a troubled past. We don't know what it is. We have no idea what happened to him. He has some sort of special circumstance that deals with his birth. Like the article stated right over here, his birth was special and upbringing harsh. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. His birth was special? Harsh upbringing? We had that mini scene at the end of one of the trailers recently in the past couple of weeks, and I believe it was in this month, where he had the glowing eyes and he started screaming, losing his mind. So, what exactly happened to this guy? What happened to Quatre? What the frick does it mean by special birth? And who are his parents? Where is he from? What happened to him? And what did Bond figure out? Bond, what did you figure out? What kind of insight do you have? Can you spill the beans? Can you spill the tea? Because I'm extremely curious. And I really hope, because of all those reasons, with the Quatre's past, the birth thing, the harshness, the way he was acting in Kuro, somewhat distant from the crew, I need a Quatre arc. I need context for this screenshot right over here. The article doesn't talk about this at all whatsoever, not a single word about what the situation is here. Hello, Agnes. We have Quatre here, of course, with this technology. But who is to my left? Who is right over here? Who am I covering? Remove the face cam. Hello, Elroy. Hello, Oathbreaker, Ouroboros member Anguis. What the heck are you doing with... What is this? What is Quatre and Agnes doing over here having like a regular conversation with Elroy? And that's just insane. These two kids over here are having a conversation with Elroy, an absolute maniac of a man. Where are they? Where are they? Why are they with him? Where's everybody else? Is anybody else here with you two, or are you with them alone? If you two are with them alone, how did you end up in this situation? I need to know, because this is insane. This is madness. This is craziness. All right, anyways, that's everything for Quatre from the information reveal here. So let's talk about his grandma, Dr. Latoya Hamilton, 74-year-old researcher, one of the 3 disciples of Professor C. Epstein, the father of the Orbital Revolution, great-great-great relative, a certain somebody, and also the mans that created the Genesis that's supposedly supposed to be ending the world. Isn't that just lovely? I can't wait for that to happen, by the way. Really got to see something, I really got to know what's going to happen with that technological device, as well as all the other technology that's going to be happening here. Now, circling back to Dr. Hamilton over here, we've got an Inami illustration arts, and I mean, I don't know, nothing really much to talk about here. Nothing too crazy. She just kind of is what she is. However, I do want to notice. I do want to mention one thing though. This part over here intrigues me. Her necklace. I don't know. I don't know if it was talked about at all, or like it's in the lore, or what the deal is here. But I don't know why. I feel like this is some sort of like key, or some sort of symbol for something. But the main thing I like about her, like in her entire art, or like her entire character design, is just the necklace. Other than that, it's kind of just like, you know, she's a 74-year-old freaking researcher. Like, I don't know. There's nothing really for me to talk about for her art, for her character design. So moving right along, she has made a lot of contributions in terms of science, of course, within the Republic. And until recently, she was actually one of the professor emeritus over at, hopefully I said that word right, at the Basel University of Science, the same one that Quatre studied, by the way. And she was also an advisor for the Verne Company, which is not surprising. She's a genius. Professor emeritus status, which only the you know what I'm saying, the head honcho professors get that kind of title. And she is also studied directly off of Professor C. Epstein, so it would make sense for the Verne Company to have her as an advisor. Like, are you kidding me? Like, duh. However, that was only till recently, because she did decide to go over to the eastern side of the continent in order to check out the environment there, because of the dryness in the Septian veins and all the catastrophic global warming that's happening in Zumeria. So on that note, I want some information. She's been gone from Calvard for a while. She left Quatre hanging, her precious grandchild, you know what I'm saying? The boy she raised, taught him what it means to be a scientist, how to use technology for the better, for the good, to use your powers for not evil, you know what I'm saying? Took him under her wing after he had such a strange birth and a terrible upbringing. You just left him behind. You left everyone behind. Give me some information. Talk about it. You ain't gonna be in this game and then just be silent. You showed up in Calvert, so be useful. Give us some information of what's going on there, and that probably could lead into whatever Kuro 3 is gonna be, or the next arc. I don't know. But that's what I'm interested in most with, that's pretty much all I'm actually interested in with freaking, for the most part, with Dr. Hamilton. Not really much else besides, I want information on what you found, what you discovered. Did you even discover anything? Or did you just come back haphazardly because of the events that were going on in Chapter 4? That as well, that could also be a thing. But as I was saying, she is a grandmother. I did say a little bit earlier and throughout this video that she is the grandmother figure to Quatre. And she's also very close with Erene, Esmerai Onesan, as well as Professor Konka and a particular other professor. So I really would like to see more interactions with Hamilton, Esmerai, Quatre, all those researchers. I wouldn't really mind seeing it too much. Maybe not a lot. Like, I don't want excessive amount of time, but I wouldn't mind a nice little chunk of the game, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a nice little couple hours. What exactly have you been doing ever since the events of the Basel chapter? Because we haven't gotten too much information after that. We did see her at the festival, but besides that, it wasn't really anything major, like as far as research goes. And you've had some time now. Even Quatre came back after the Archive Solutions office disbanded, which means he could help you out as an assistant. You still have Esmerai, you have Professor Cronkite, although Professor Cronkite gives me a vibe as a guy that kind of only cares about his own research. Which on that point, Cronkite, bro, are you going to be reappearing? And if you are going to be reappearing, what exactly are you up to? I really want to know about that. Because you've got some interesting vibes and energy and stuff going on, and you are looking into AIs. So you have like a little bit of an AI fetish, so I want to see what you got going on over there. Who the hell is this? Who the heck are you? You're not an NPC, so I'm thinking that you're some sort of new side character. You have a very interesting design. Your outfit is really reminiscent of the Tharbad sisters, Sarah and Sahina. Are you from Tharbad? That was my initial thought when I saw you in that blurry image before we got the higher screenshot qualities from Gimatsu. But then if you look here, she has like some like, I guess like high quality jewelry that would kind of like resemble like royalty, I guess. Could you potentially be related with freaking Sharid? I believe his name is Sharid. The prince that Najee bodyguards. Could you be related to him somehow? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't got much else to say here. Once again, I do apologize for my energy with these past 3 videos here. I do hope you guys were able to enjoy them. And if you were somehow able to enjoy the video and you haven't already, then like the freaking video, because I do appreciate you guys' feedback. That right now is 3 videos covered. We do have 2 more videos coming up after this. One's gonna be focused on Nina and Grammy Ranster. And the final, saved, the best for last, will be entirely focused on Judith Ranster, and you better believe I am going to bring the energy and the happy vibes for that one. I'm not going to record this video with the same set of these 2 as these recent 3 over here, so hopefully that's a better, higher quality for y'all. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. 355 subs, absolutely crazy. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. I hope you guys look forward to the things that are going to come to the future. And for my Kuro 2 fans, 2 more coming for this information drop. So I hope you guys look forward to that. But anyways, y'all, have a great weekend. Take care, y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you guys next time. Your boy is out of here. Peace. Peace? I don't know. Bye.